Hey class, this is College Skills, and I just wanted to remind you to make sure that you get your work done. Um, First, let me just tell you a little story. On last Friday, this past Friday, I was headed to work and had really bad stomach pains and found out that I had an inflamed appendix, which is in your abdomen, and it was called appendicitis, and I had to have an emergency appendectomy, meaning my appendix got removed. So let me tell you, that was lots of fun spending all day Friday in the ER. And I've spent all this week recuperating, so I haven't been at my regular job, but I have been really catching up on a lot of what's going on with my online class. And I just wanted to let you see my face, let you know that I appreciate you being in this class, wish you the best, but also remind you that this might be your first online class, and what you're realizing, as I'm realizing, for this class is that there's a lot of work. It's definitely doable, but you have to keep up with it. You can't just kind of push it off to the side and then be like, oh my goodness, I'm failing that college skills class, which if you did all the work, you probably could get an A in. So this week is actually a really good week. It just really talks about how you have to motivate yourself. Make sure that you complete week 3 and then move on to week 4. But in the process, one of the things I've noticed is that I think about half of the class completed the first discussion board. In online classes, oftentimes you'll have a discussion board that you have to do, and I will always have one available. So when you're in a face-to-face class, you sit in class and discuss. But since that's not possible, it's one more assignment that's added on to your online development for the course. So make sure that you get that done. So this is the second discussion board. If you got a 0 on the first one, then you can come back from that. Please, please make sure you do all the discussion boards. I extended the first one, so it was open for 2 weeks, but usually they'll be open for a week. Nonetheless, one thing that I've noticed for myself is that I check into this course every single day. And I think that's a good practice, just like with all of your courses. For instance, if you have a class that you actually go to, you're there twice a week. And then the days you're not there, you have to kind of do your homework. So you're checking in every day. That's a good practice for an online course. And it's also good practice because it's a way to make sure that you get everything done. You might think, I just have one assignment. Never will you have one assignment for this course. You'll have 3 or 4 assignments due each week. Remember that Sunday is always the due day, so do not wait till Sunday to get it done. If you're doing it throughout the week, then you can have your weekend off and you know that it's done on Sunday. But always check each day just to make sure. Sometimes you say, oh, I forgot one thing. Well, you can get one thing done on Sunday, but if you wait and try to do all of it on Sunday, it's a little overwhelming, because not only do you have to complete the module, go through the soft chalk module, look at all the videos, do all of the reading, but then you also have to read and do all the assignments. So that discussion board assignment is very important. Make sure that you get it done. One thing that I've also noticed is that I just completed grading the first college success assignment, and there were a couple of you that did not do that. It is still available, because what you'll find is that the assignment is due on a certain date, and if you remember from your syllabus that you, after 3 days, you get 10%, then 20%, then 30%, and then there's no late work. So you can't turn in something from 2 weeks ago because you just now remember to do it once you got the 0. However, with that being said, I did keep that college success assignment open, because it is important that you have success in college. It's important that you get that done as soon as possible, because part of that assignment is deciding what you will do to be successful. And that's part 1. So you won't be able to do part 2 in the future unless you've completed this first assignment. So even if you got a 0, this is a good opportunity for you to fix that. Just like I tried to give you an opportunity to fix the first discussion board. So always make sure you have all the assignments complete. So at this point, you should be doing Noel Levitt's, I believe. We're going to start working on time management, but go through week 3 and look at all the assignments. Also, every week I will post a new announcement, and it has all of the assignments. And then I have always posted the syllabus, and next to the syllabus is the course calendar that has listed the due dates for the assignments. Again, the only thing that's not listed, which is why I try to remind you in the announcements, is the discussion board. It says discussion boards, but it doesn't say the specific one. So it's up to you to go through the weekly module and click on the discussion board and complete it. The first one was fairly easy. It was just introducing yourself, just like you would have done on the first day of class. So now we're at the second discussion board, which is about your success. So how can you be a successful college student? And I want you to be successful. And what I'm noticing is it's really, you're realizing how much is expected of you as a college student. It's a lot different from high school. And even if you're I've taken a few years off, you'll realize how you kind of have to re-grease those wheels to get yourself going. But again, I know you can do it. I have taught this class in the past. I have taught online, and I realize that it is a lot of work. But those who keep up and keep themselves motivated and stay to it do well. So I know you can do well, and I really enjoy this class, especially because those who complete this class are usually more likely to do better in all of your college classes. So this is a good first semester, first college class, because you can kind of see what are all major things that are expected of you in college, and you could say, you know what, I can do it. It's a little more than I thought it was going to be, but I can handle it. That's what I came here for. I came here for a challenge, and I'm being challenged so I can get it done. So please, please, please make sure you get your work done. I will try to do these videos. I've tried to post it on YouTube and it didn't work, and I've tried a couple of times. So I'm hoping that this is the best way for me to send you a video, because I always think it's good for you to see my face. I wanted you to see me how I look exactly right now. I at least went and got my hair done, but I don't have any makeup, and like I said, I'm recovering from a bad surgery. But again, this is a lesson for us all. The great thing about online classes is that we can still get our work done even when we're recovering, when we're sick in bed, when we're missing class, which you don't want to miss. You won't have any reason to miss this class. One more thing while I'm on that subject, I also will do attendance each week. And the way I do attendance is to see if you've done at least one assignment that week. So you could look all you want to at the class, but if you have not completed your assignments, then you won't get attendance points either, which again, you've learned from having done your first couple of weeks that attendance helps you to stay in the class. If you're not doing the assignments, then that's like saying I'm not going to class. And if you're not going to class, then you will get withdrawn. So this, again, is an easy way to get it done. It's on your own time, but you have to log in and complete the work. And that's how I decide how I grade your attendance. So make sure that you're doing that. And that's just a word to the wise. Have a great weekend. Make sure that you get your work done, like I said, every day throughout the week, so you don't have to worry about it all at once or on the weekend, or that it won't shut down on you, because I've seen that happen as well. But I just really want you to enjoy your weekend. At this point, most of you need to be doing work this weekend, so good luck.